Greetings to you all. Now, I'm going to say some few words on Independence Day 2022. Every year, 15th August is celebrated as Independence Day. It was on this day that India received freedom from the British Empire in 1947, and the Indian national flag was hoisted by the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, above the Lahori Gate of Red Fort in Delhi. This year marks the 75th Independence Day. That is, we celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of independent India. This day is celebrated across the nation with much order and pride, with people coming together to remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters and leaders who dedicated their lives to free our nation. The Indian freedom fighters started many movements that in some way or the other helped break the chains of slavery. The credit goes to our valiant freedom fighters who didn't hesitate for once to give up their lives to free us from the British rule. As we commemorate the occasion, let us take a look at the history and significance of this important day. History of Independence Day. The British had ruled over India for almost 2 centuries, starting from 1757. The British Empire first set foot in India through its trading company called the East India Company in Surat, Gujarat in 1619. Their rule became oppressive and sowed the seeds of rebellion in the minds of Indians. Leaders and freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Bhagat Singh heralded the freedom struggle across the nation. We all know it well that Britishers ruled over India for almost 2 centuries. It was somewhere around the 1600s that the Britishers came into India as traders and set up their East India Company in Surat. Soon they wanted to rule all over India. In the span of the next 200 years, many wars were waged against these Britishers. Renowned freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Chandrasekhar Azad, and a few others had a significant impact on the plan of the Britishers. During the 1940s, the revolt of Indians became quite violent and aggressive towards the Britishers, and they had no option but to leave India. The next one is significance of Independence Day 2022. The Indian Independence Bill was introduced in the British House of Commons on 4 July 1947 and was passed within 15 days. On 15 August 1947, the British rule over India ended and marked history. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru unfurled the tricolour from the Red Fort in Delhi for the very first time. Thereafter, every year on Independence Day, the national flag is hoisted at the Red Fort by the Prime Minister, followed by an address to the nation. Now come to the theme of Independence Day 2022. This year, the theme of the 75th Independence Day would be Nation First, Always First. This year, the Olympians who won medals at the Tokyo Olympics would get special invites to the event. How was 75th Independence Day special? This year, the government has come up with a lot of initiatives to celebrate Independence Day. Let us know what is that. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, meaning elixir of freedom. It is an initiative by the Government of India to mark the 75th years of independence and to celebrate its history, significance and importance. It is an honor to all those people who have helped India to realize its potential and further strengthen the vision of India, which is the self-reliant India. The program Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav started on 12th March 2021 and shall end on 15th August 2023. The next one is Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan 2022. This year, with the efforts of government, we as citizens of India need to strengthen the Ghar Tiranga movement. All of us need to hoist the tricolour and display it in our homes between the 13th to 15th of August. Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan will develop our connection with our national flag.
Jai Hind.
On this auspicious day, I'd like to say one thing, that is, don't misuse your freedom. Be honest to your parents, teachers, and elders and respect them all. If time permits, listen to one of my poems, Patriotism. Ancestors sowed the patriotic seed as they were buried. It was buried in us. It bears its fruits through us. It was a hidden treasure that none can measure, the pleasure of patriotism, so protect her chastity with enthusiasm. The dry seed bears fleshy fruits, watered decades after decades by tears and blood, that none can loot its unfaltering victory. Jai Hind. Happy Independence Day. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all.